Hello, welcome to Relufe Music Review, a show where we review Nigerian music in all of its glory and expression. My name is Theophilus Olayanju, and I bring you all the tea as concerns Nigerian music, ranging from singles to EPs to albums and even music videos. Please note that every of my opinion is based on my personal biases and knowledge, even though I try to be constructively objective. With that out of the way, let's get right into the business of today. The body of work that we're going to be reviewing today is Wizkid's latest album that is titled Morayo. From Troubled Mind to Pray, most, not all songs are masterpieces, trust me. And I must confess that I didn't think of the body of work this way on my first listen. For one, Wizkid is unarguably an international sensation, one of the best artists out of Africa, with also probably the most dogged and diehard fan base, who make the loudest noise, even when he coughs. This album was clearly dedicated to his late mom, of blessed memory. Her demise was such a painful one, and one could tell Wizkid was deeply hurt, saddened by it. I can say it definitely broke him. Maybe his outburst on social media and his tantrums he was throwing, is understandable. However, I do not think it's acceptable. That you're hurting doesn't mean you should bleed on others. The first song on the album, which has titled Troubled Mind, is such a perfect introduction to that album. It gives us a clear picture of the state of his mind since his mom passed. It was such a powerful song. I'm safe to say it's my favorite song on the album. Karamo is also about having a good time, counting your blessings, doing shakara as well. I mean, just basking in the blessings that you have. So, no time for karama. He's basically saying that don't do shakara for me, myself get for body. You get, and I totally enjoyed that song. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was well thought out. Especially the introduction. It was so good. Yeah, Kese Dance, this song is a bop. Trust me, you cannot listen to this song and just sit. You will definitely move your body. And I hope this song has a dance on its own. I'm definitely going to up on the challenge. And of course, another song on the album that I really like was Bad Girl featuring Ashake. See, any Ashake feature is always a bang. I was not expecting less. I mean, for one, Ashake and Wizkid have mastered their musical relationship. If you had listened to MMS from Ashake's Lungu Boy, you would agree with me that this is true. Such a beautiful song, amazing amapiano vibe, amazing all-around song. Now, most of the songs on his album are subtly sex playlist material. Wizkid definitely understands how to talk with your sensual side, and it definitely appeals to it. Trust me, that boy is an Ashewo. I said what I said. I mean, most of the songs were just, songs about love, body, sex, and whatnot. Piece of My Heart with Brent Fires is a beautiful song as well. Another sex playlist song, definitely. The fact that Wizkid had a perfect collaboration with Brent is remarkable. It's a feel-good song, Break Me Down to makes the sex playlist. Honestly, there are a lot of songs on that album that were sex playlist materials. Now, the beginning of A Million Blessings feels like a song from Bridgerton. If you didn't know that Wizkid sang this song, or if you didn't know that it was included in the album, you would think it's a classical song from the 1980s, in the British colony. I mean, of course, I knew that Wizkid threw some, shades, but who cares? I love this song. It's so beautiful. It's an amazing, beautiful song. Après Minuit means past midnight. As far as I'm concerned, it's a sex playlist song also. I really don't even care about the lyrics of the song. I don't want to know what they say. But I mean, any French song is a fave. For one, French is a very sexy language. And any French song sounds so soothing to the ears. I love that song so much. It's so beautiful a song. Now, another song on that album is Slow, where it featured Anais Cadot. I hope I said it right, or Cadot. It's a perfect R&B song. Imagine, walk with me. Slow wine, candles, chocolates, date night, movie, dark, cozy, and cold room are some of the few things I imagine whenever I listen to this song. It's just another perfect sex playlist. Okay? Sex playlist song, rather. Pray, being what the song is a clear message. From troubled mind to pray. You can tell what the message is. He's trying to say you should do small, smoke loud, make money, be grateful for God's blessings, brag about your hard work, and stunt on ups too. Man's on the up block, I see no ups. Honestly, the album is not a bad song. It's not a bad album, honestly. The sound quality and production is top notch. Songwriting is not so great. I mean, a number of songs have deep, impactful meanings. Most of the other songs are just sex melody songs, honestly. So they are just sex melody materials, and they're not bad. If you like, it's fine. But if you yearn for more, you would know that most of those songs are just basic and just bad. Vocal performance is basic. I mean, it's the usual Wizkid, nothing new, which is not a bad thing. So don't get me wrong, but there's really nothing. There's just Wizkid. Cohesion and flow between tracks are really good. At some point, I thought that it was a long song, only to realize that 3 or 4 tracks have played. And now, maybe because, I mean, literally, the songs have the same vibe, and you would just think that it's just one long song. The emotional resonance and social impact. Generally, Wizkid makes feel-good music, and of course, the vibrant fan base would always make the loudest noise. However, the album appeals to your emotions in a feel-good way as well. So yeah, the social impact is not so bad. I like it. Lyrical themes and message. It had a number of themes, and ranging from his broken mind, prayer, blessings, counting your blessings. Some are quite impactful and important, but the bulk of it is just being sexual or romantic. It was just there for me. One my favorite album from Wizkid is and will always be Superstar. There has not been any other album that I've enjoyed until Morayo. I think I will give the overall rating a 7.5. And trust me, I am being objective. For one, I have not enjoyed the new Wizkid sound for a very long time. So when I first listened to this song, it felt like, I mean, at first you know the noise from the fan base, any small thing. First 1 minute, you will see on social media, oh my God, this is the best, album, after Gary. This is the best thing that's happened to Nigeria or to, Nigerian music, Afrobeats after Gary. You hear all of those noises, which is okay. So I tried as much as possible not to be, lost in, the hype, in the hype that, I mean, Wizkid, no doubt, is an international artist, should be celebrated, easily one of the best Afrobeat artists anywhere in the world, right? But however, we know that, the fan base, is really, really loud about him, right? So I had to really, listen to it the first time. The first time it was just about a 5/10. Second time I was like, okay, I don't think this album is that bad. Then the third time, I was like, yeah, it's okay. Then the fourth time, I was able to digest it. Up until this moment, I'm shooting this review. I think I've listened to it maybe about 5 or 6 times. And I'm like, yeah, it's not a bad album. I mean, for one, I think I've started, enjoying his new sound, right? While we saw most of the songs on the album, like I rightly said earlier, that most of them are sex playlist materials, which is not bad. Honestly, it's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. But if you are really yearning for more, to see what the greatness about Wizkid is, I was hoping I would see some more about social impact, some other things. Like I said, I know that this album was a tribute to his mom, and it's such a beautiful piece of work, such a beautiful body of work. Number one, my favorite song on that album would always be Troubled Mind. That song is so powerful, so beautiful. It's a song that you listen to and you're like, you're dancing, but you're crying, because the song gets you in your feelings, in your emotions, and it's not a bad thing. I honestly enjoy a wide range of what's it called? I could see him infuse juju, R&B, and yes, the opening of Troubled Mind was perfect. My God, it was so perfect. It was, a serenade from Kwam at the mom's burial ceremony, and it was so beautiful. The gong, the talking drum. It's just it's just a beautiful, song. It's a beautiful track. I love it so much. That's easily my favorite, and of course, the second song as well, Karamo. It's also an amazing song. I love that song so much, and I also love the song he did with Ashake. Beautiful piece of work. I like that so much. I think those are easily my favorite songs, and of course, A Million Blessings. I love that song as well. I love that track too. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Right? You can follow us across all social media platforms at Relufe TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Relufe TV. If you have any song, album, or EP, or music video you love us to review, please do well to mention in the comment section. Until I come your way again, my name is Theophilus Olayanju, and this is Relufe Music Review.